right, it's that time. I'm out here at Windrock in Tennessee, ready to do some riding. So came out here with a couple of the guys from CA Technologies, Tyler and Brandon, and we're gonna do some riding over the next couple days. So glad to be back here. It's been about a year since I've been here, or actually a little bit longer than that. And I had a great time the last time I was here. So the X3 is obviously a lot different than it was a year ago. And in some ways, maybe better suited. In some ways, well, maybe not suited as well as it needs to be doing some of the stuff out here. But this is going to be day one, so we're not going to go to I think maybe the extremes that we're going to go to tomorrow, which will be our last day here. So we're just going to check some stuff out. I'll show you those guys' machines right now, and then we're going to hit the trails and see what's out here. So we're camping here in the campground at Windrock, and the scenery here, man, just super beautiful. Tennessee is a great place. I say it every time I come down here. Tennessee might be the place for me. I don't know. Let's go look at these units. We got Tyler's XP100 here. Good unit. This is a limited edition model. It's actually a poverty edition. That's cool. Brandon's X3, that's a good machine for sure. Got the X3 over there looking dirty as always. It's just going to be a good time out here. X3's on 30s. I mean, I don't know why I'm just programmed in my mind to think 30s aren't going to be enough, but these things did super good when we were at Tackett Creek. So interested to see how they're going to perform. I've got about 9.5 pounds in them. And also forgot to mention, I think in the last video, no front sway bar anymore since we left G-Force. Don't need that thing. So we should have a little bit more flexi in the front. In certain areas, definitely not going to have any flexi in these CA control arms, that's for sure. But it's time to go. We got loose selection of tools and some belts just in case. Pretty much all we need. Why? Let me get off the trail. What is it? Tire. What? Literally the same one we just changed. Well, guys, sometimes you come out to a place and you just have a good time. Other times you put a brand new tire on the day before, and then you come out and then you hit a rock that smokes your beadlock ring and also smokes your tire. That's super unfortunate. Yeah, that's just a bad deal. I'm pretty sure right there, all the way through the tire. I don't know how the wheel is holding up. Hopefully the wheel and ring will just be, you know, good enough. But super tough deal there. The tire we took off, I mean, at least held air for a few hours with the plugs on the sidewall, so we might have to go back and do that. And I don't know. That's just a tough spot to plug right there, that close to the beadlock ring. I don't know. But we're going to try and get this thing on its side and, well, get the wheel off, I guess. Maybe roll this thing. I don't know. That should be good. Yeah. Well, plan is we're just taking the beadlock ring off and inspecting the damage a little bit more, leaving the tire on because why not? You know, you don't have these problems when you just stay at the trailer and eat hamburgers, so I'm just saying, guys.
I don't have a hammer, but I do have. This is why we bring Harbor Freight.
All right, so there's the hole in the tire. I don't know how, is that like all the way through? We got some like poking device. The toughest part about this is the beadlock ring took that's a huge blow, big time. So I don't know if we hammer that out, we file that out, we do. We need a hammer?
You got a hammer?
Yeah, I got a hammer. Let me go grab that.
With it being this close, I think if you plug it, it's probably going to be pretty good.
All right, so we're going to try and throw some plugs in there. It's all the way through as we expected. The beadlock ring, we hit this a few times with the hammer, straightened it out a little bit, but we're going to take a file and try and file it down a little bit more because it still kind of sticks out. So, God, bad luck.
You know you're supposed to cut that off flush. We're just going to put the beadlock ring on and just...
Yeah, I'll cut them off a little bit.
That looks good. How many is that?
2.
2? 2 will do.
2. I don't know. Go one out.
Looking like a 3.
Looking like I'm going to put 2 more in it. It's about to push out and through there. Tyler, quality tool. It's not quality.
All right, we're going back together. A couple plugs in there. Rock machined beadlock ring. We'll see if it's gonna hold. All right, well, we got the beadlock ring back on, and we were trying to air it up with our compressor, and it wasn't really taking air. And you might be able to hear, well, there's been multiple instances of foul play here, so we're gonna try and jam some plugs in the sidewall too. I mean, this spot sounds like it's pretty good to me. So, past the sound test. This does not pass the sound test, nor does it pass the feel test. So, jam some stuff in there, and we'll retry. All right, we got the sidewall plugged. There's still a small leak, but we're going to try rolling with it and seeing if it's just going to be okay. It might just be a deal where it goes flat overnight, and that'd be okay. You can't really hear the leak, but if you put a little bit of water on it, you can see it kind of pushes the water away. So we're going to run up the trail, and before we get into anything too nasty, we're going to recheck the tire pressure, see how much it went down. If it doesn't go down much, we're just going to keep on going. The other tire that was on this, that the sidewall has plugs in, that one's back in the back of my truck. So worst case scenario, that one held air for hours. It just went flat overnight. So we could always put that back on, worst case scenario. So we're going to get back on the trail and hopefully keep going. Well, we making our first stop since plugging the tire, and as you can see, well, it's going flat. So we knew that there was a leak. We're just gonna put some more plugs in it and hope that will hold. Just yeah, you know, flat tires, cold air, wind, rocks and wind. Cool.
As I push all 5 of them in for this one plug.
Yeah, we got 5 plugs in this right now. That's, I don't know. Comment below, guys. What's the most amount of tire plugs you've used in one hole? And I'm talking about tires, okay? So what about you?
I think this is pushing the limit.
Have you used more than 5?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Glad to be a part of it, guys. World record.
The first for everything.
All right, 5 plugs in. Does it pass the sound test?
Huh?
Did it pass the water test too?
Yeah, straight water, man. Can't see no bubbles. Straight.
That's all you could ask for. Oh, man. Well, let's make it another mile down the trail and see how good it goes. Decent little drop up there. Alright, we just stopped to do a quick visual. Tire looks like it's maintaining air, or at least leaking a lot slower than it was. So 5 plugs, that's the magic number. Heard some popping in the front end of this. We got some Heims loose on the tire rod, so we'll add that to the list of an already exponentially long list of things that this thing needs. But hey, it's out here, and that's what counts. So we're going to keep going until we can't, or it starts getting dark, or we get hungry. Everything's doing good, though. Happy about that. for the first day of riding at Windrock. Kind of felt the situation out. Hopefully we got all of our bad luck out of the way with that blown tire. Probably not though. The next video, it's gonna be some brutal stuff. So we're fully prepared to break stuff. We got a winch on the trailer, we got winches on the machines to get us out of the area. It's gonna be brutal. So appreciate your guys' support in this matter. Don't forget to head on over and like the CA Technologies Facebook and Instagram page, along with the G-Force Racing Instagram and Facebook page, to get entered into a chance to win a $500 CA Technologies gift card and or a set of G-Force Racing dual rate springs. So there's going to be 2 winners. First place gets to pick whatever they want. Second place gets the alternative. And yeah, it's a good deal. So check those guys out. We'll see you in a couple days.